Before we move on, I missed one little part. We need to put this washer on here to hold the elephant, lion, or whale or monkey in place. So, like in these instructions, we will put glue and put it on the dowel. We'll put some glue on the dowel. Slide on the washer. It needs to be a little bit loose so that it can move. Okay, the next step, we will need the washer for this side, a washer, and the handle for this side. We are on step number 10. You will need your spacer to make sure that the handle doesn't get stuck to the moving mechanism. So we will put glue on the dowel. It's okay if it gets a little bit on the frame because we're wanting it to stay stationary. So I'm going to put that one on. This one pretty much goes flush. If you might need to hold it for a minute to get it to stick really good. These have some movement in them. They can move a little bit, but this part doesn't. This stays stuck. Then for the next part, we want a spacer, either the milk carton or the credit card. You want the spacer. You need some glue here because we want the mechanism to still be able to move, but we want the washer to hold it still. So that's why you put the plastic spacer to keep it from getting stuck to it. And when you put this one on, there needs to be a little bit of extra space at the end because that's where this is going to go. So we put on the washer, make sure there's a little bit of extra space, and following the directions, we want to wait a minute for it to dry so that it can hold it in place. Any extra glue you can get rid of. You make sure that it didn't attach itself to the next piece. We are now ready to attach the last piece, which will be the handle. This is step 12. We'll put a little bit of glue inside the circle of the handle, like so. You don't want it to have too much extra. You want it just to be inside the hole. Then we're going to attach it to the dowel until it is flush with the end of the dowel. And you're going to set it aside to dry. I will show you on this mechanism what it should look like from different angles. So this handle, and you don't want to start turning the handle yet until it dries. This handle is nice and flush. The part moves, and the two in the middle have a little bit of flexibility. They can move around on that cam. They're going to follow that cam in order to make it go up and down. You can see it from all different angles, how it works. So the eye moves, body moves. And that's what it should look like from the end view. Once you have completed making your model, you can paint it like the ones on your box. paint it, decorate it, customize it. Just make sure you don't block the moving mechanism.